Na'Vi's turn to pick.
Wind Ranger at you.
He's sniping out this courier, and he might just get it with the Arctic Burn. 2 hits. There's the 1, and there's the 2. There's the courier. Down it goes. No salve for Iceberg. Oh, the jungle. Everything's being stacked. Wildwing, I guess you can farm through it reasonably quickly as well, but it's going to be art style. Waiting for that timing. Not owning a smoke just yet, but I'm sure he'll buy one soon.
Yeah, just because of what they have now. With these double stacks, there's not too much reason to get that aggressive early. Like, just get a couple more levels on top of Dendi. See, look, even with just Seneko, they don't even need the Chen coming in quite yet. And the power shot, too. Oh, that fairy fire. And of course, someone will die somewhere else during this entire chase.
I was looking up at top, like I was listening to you, and I'm like, I'm not switching camera. I'll miss both if I move. I'm just watching
Sunstrike on Seneko.
Sunstrike is not enough to kill Seneko. And it looks like we went to live and we'll get him well to the Forge Spirit. One more hit might be all he needs, but he misses up the hill. He's going to try to deny to Ancient. What? Oh, Black. How unfortunate can you be?
Should be more Batrider favored. You'd expect.
You'd expect. Well, General, gonna run in for Ramses here.
This is gonna break
That's a
so
lot of
fast.
damage, actually. Holy crap, that Flame Guard just disappears. General gets the solo kill, and now he's looking for a secondary one. He's gonna stack up these napalm charges, but General doesn't have the remainder of the Firefly to chase him down. Dendi under control, but he's 17-6. He's stepping his foot onto this Iceberg Invoker, and now with a shackle shot forward. Seneko, he got the Arctic Burn down onto the Invoker, but Quas is there. Dendi's running forward again, still chasing after this little Invoker, but the cast bounces between Illusion and Dendi with a Cold Snap down. The Windrunner heals up with that Cold Embrace, but it just lines up for the Sunstrike.
Middle tower
Iceberg to clear up the kill. That Illusion from Seneko.
From always want to fly. It does mean that obviously Rams is up here alone, but they don't get the opportunity to go on top of him. And instead, they're going to cut off Always Want to Fly on his return, so they'll take the easier kill.
Where are your false gods now?
Ramsey should be so worried right now, though, you would think. Like, still not up to level 6.
Hiding.
Keep tagging him up here with that napalm.
Stay in the trees. Wait and hide.
Oh, he might be dead.
Spotted by Art Style. Oh, towards mid to kill Seneko, but I still want to see Ramses if he gets trapped in here and caught. They've got the trap and they've got the kill. It looks like Ramses is pretty screwed. Chased down by Art Style's Chen and the General Batrider with the steering chains not landing onto the bat. Looks like Na'Vi will find and succeed.
If they want it, though. I do feel like Shackle Power Shot would have been enough, though. But they don't have it.
Nature's Wrath is thrown out, and Dendi just trying to right-click down Iceberg with a TP, and Ditcheral will come in to secure some golden experience. There's Dendi's sniper with that. A good old power shot from long range that gets the kill, while Always Want to Fly. Kask and Asata going in to join the party is good damage onto Dendi. Finding this kill was going to be difficult. General. Spotted by Goblack. The hasted Bambi and Chancellor shouts out the Batrider, but Always Want to Fly still around a fight. Goblack has no mana for the heal, and he's just being chased down. The little Bambi's dead. Surely they saw him. Sunstrike is thrown out somewhere, but Arsenal's one being chased and with a triple remnant for Ramsey, a double remnant even. The Flame Guard will secure that kill. It's just trade-off after trade-off, but General Firefly's gone, 6 charges, he's got a Flame Break as well, but he can't keep himself surviving through the DPS of Team Spirit.
Oh no. And that was a forest level in the Flame Break as well.
Who knows? But look at this bottom lane. Brilliant, still Hellbear, Centaur, jump forward. Afterlife has only found Art Style though. This kill, given up. He rather wants to do this as he runs himself the hell away from there. Done, and mid lane is a good target. Again, RB's there seeing these rotations from Spirit and they're capitalizing as often as they can, but Iceberg can get himself, oh no, not far enough away. But it's scrapping the shackle shot. Thought that was miles away. Route from
to apply what they need in the laning phase. So I like the fact that just because it's support tangents, they're not over-committing to it. And you haven't seen too much from Goblack because of it.
Oh, look at that. General pushes back. Goblack is going to drop. No, he's healing himself up, but the Sunstrike down. Deathward is never. Seneko heals up with his Cold Embrace. They turn it around. Afterlife away with the Time Walk and heals back to half HP. But it's Dendi with a shackle shot back at the Fortress. Always Want to Fly. He's going to die. Still is keeping alive a little bit longer, but Dendi keeps the chase going and finally secures that kill. Well, the rest of Team Spirit are kind of scrambling and struggling to open up this team fight and kill off Dendi. He's barely going to die to Cold Snap, Forge Spirit, and Afterlife again. You're going to self-safety with a Time Walk back to full HP. Well, Ditchira, sure enough, they kill off one with that Winter Wyvern helping out on the Invoker, but Furion dying and Ramsey joins the fight to clear up another two. Goldblack swiped down by his own teammate, but I think Na'Vi are going to get a team wipe here as Seneko is cleared up. He can't TP, can't run and hide. They've got him trapped in space.
Alright, so that is good. That is the count I didn't speak of as well, though, is the Winter's Kiss, because it doesn't imply the untouchable. There's so many dumb things with that. Like, it seems like maybe Na'Vi just pushed a little bit too hard at the end of that fight, trying to get some more out of it than they really could have hoped to achieve.
First walk. Oh, Seneco's ready for it. Dust out and Iceberg forward. 3 men up at the top, and they're going to find Goblak as well. Dendy
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's
Dire's top tower
catching
is
art
under
style
attack.
here. It looks like he's just going to drop General.
Dire's
Wants to try
top
and
tower has fallen.
copy Ramsey. Does he not have a remnant to jump back to? This Enchantress is trying to get the impetus damage down, but look at that cold embrace. They'll slow down the end with that split blast as well as Ditchira coming in, but the attack
have Chrono again.
projectiles are so slow. Goldblack is getting hit down finally, but Arsenal's one on the Death Ward. The Chrono just for him, and Ramsey, he walks back in for Dendy. He wants to take down Na'Vi single-handedly. He's trying to fight up against the wall, but Ditchira's will be taken down by Iceberg, who respawns, and the jump away from Ramsey gets him back to safety. While Afterlife just never gives up. The tale of Seneko, hot pursuit. Wyvern being chased out by the little faceless void with a searing chainsaw. Get this kill. No questions asked.
Ramsey just like, thanks, Dendy. I really wanted that kill. I was afraid after was.
Invoker and Empress.
Yeah, and there's no breakup or anything either. Like, you can see always on the fly the way he's hanging back, throwing down the Death Ward after the Chrono. He's doing his role in that sort of a sense. The general, he's getting great Firefly damage, but again, it's like
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, Hand of God's not going to be enough when Goblak comes in. Face boots nearly from middle lane. Iceberg's caught with the Winter's Curse out. He's being hit down by some Force Spirit and cleared up by Artstar Chen. That leap damage a little bit too much.
And maybe there's a potential, like, if you see that Digirah might start building into an Orchid, just because there's the Ember Spirit as well as the Invoker too. Snake caught out here. Sunstrike coming in on top of the Searing
Dire's
Chains.
top tower is under attack.
Lonely, shattered Tormentor is going to walk in and realize, I'm dead. I've just been killed off, taken out of existence, obliterated and deleted. See ya, buddy. The Meteor, possible Sunstrike as well for this Crunch Spear, but it's actually going to be Goblak that's spotted by General, and into the zoo he goes. These Centaurs, they don't mess around. ED pop by Dendy. Chrono landed on Afterlife, and Iceberg is the perfect setup. Na'Vi just crushed and destroyed under the deafening blast, but they've only killed off one so far. Dendy has his secondary life, and Ditchira joins the team fight. Iceberg right-click down, and when Dendy can get the track shot, all he has to do is land this stun. Catch always want to fly. Catch Afterlife, whoever it is, you just got to pick someone off because Ramsey is running. He's actually hiding from Ditchira. Where's Dendy gone? Dendy didn't get any spells out because of that time dilation. Shackle's got still 9 seconds until it cools down, and Ramsey's always going to fly. They turn to fight. Dendy does not have the secondary life anymore. They jump forward, time walk onto Ditchira, and they want to get him. The bash onto Furion. The sun comes out, and another time walk into the Death Ward. And down goes that Furion.
Don't think ill of me.
I'm just kind of march on in. They need that one pick though, and they're smoked up looking for it. It will be Goblak.
Going to be able to finish them off though. That's the
Nice.
question.
Splinter
Yes,
Blast.
they will. That Splinter Blast does a ton of damage onto this little Enchantress. And Dragon Ember Spirit, Faceless Void, Invoker, and Enchantress. You know they're going to ignore the Witch Doctor, right? You just know this Witch Doctor is going to get a free reign to get that Aghanim Scepter up. Arsenal's just dead, like, honestly, he's screwed. I don't think they can clear up these things. Or maybe they can. Alacrity, Iceberg.
Yeah, that was your last non-Aghanim's Chrono as well. So that was their last real chance to get anything. So then he's playing a little bit more aggressive because of it. Well, just nice curse though.
That's a big curse off the Ramses. The physical damage is there, and he's going to be dropped by Afterlife. His own teammate kills him down. Oh, Dendy. Dusted up. The Glimmer Cape. Not going to keep you alive, but maybe with a soul. Ditchira. Not sure about that sprout, but the Hand of God to keep him alive a little longer. Meanwhile,
On art style, they've got they have like a blink on Seneko. No, not quite. I feel like Ditchira just needs to spend his money. Honestly, it does kind of feel like this is all in. Like your last big.
way. Iceberg, Ghost walks out. Ditchira does not have any reveal, but they've got a General with a gem. That's reveal enough. Iceberg gets himself through the trees. Maybe lassoed up and killed off. Something for the troubles. It's a big ask, honestly. So Ditchira TPs towards the middle lane, but he doesn't know who's waiting up on the high ground for him. Afterlife blinks forward. Aggressive
They're nearby,
throw
though.
down onto him. The rest of Na'Vi are incoming, but Ditchira being right-clicked down and finished off until Dendi clears up the enchanters in the back end. Ramsey decides to join the party at long last, but he can remnant himself a little bit further away. Team Spirit.
A really nice position though here. In general as well. Now
Dire's
looking to
top
actually
tower is
achieve
under
his role
attack.
here in this fight.
Is he going to try and blink lasso to the one
Oh, the blink!
art style? He's the only one caught, and his death ward is not doing enough. They've got the blink lasso back on to always want to fly, and Afterlife is dropping so low, but he jumps back through the ice wall into safety as general. He's in the midst of three of them, but Ramsey is hunting people down with Gold Black, takes out Seneko. Finally, Ditchira respawns, but he's already lost two of his teammates. I don't think there's a re-engage here really for Na'Vi, as General blinks into the Sunstrike location and he's been spotted! I think game might be over for Na'Vi. Meteor Dapping Blast, run back, wait for Invoke to come back to cooldown, and then turn around with Force Spirit, Ice Ball, go back to Cold Snap. You want this kind of back and forth, this head-to-head with your opponent. But
The face is void.
this was way too overzealous.
What do they have now?
Rest of Na'Vi are coming in. Aegis, Meteor,
Nice force
Arc,
shot.
with Deafening Blast down as well. It's Ice Force still up on the high ground, but Ditchira has walked into the middle of four of them with a Cold Snap onto him. He's just straight up fucked. Ditchira
Ramsey still
What
has
was
blink of the
doing? Iceberg's not going to die to this. He's a little bit tankier. Going to drop to that Winter's Curse. They'll just chase him down. Na'Vi, they're getting picked apart, shredded. Split the
Radiant's
seams.
middle tower is under attack.
And it was only 10 minutes ago when we were thinking about ways for Na'Vi to end the game and just win. Now we're looking
Radiant's
for ways
middle
for Na'Vi to
tower
come
has
back
fallen.
into the game and not lose.
Oh man, they're gonna get General again here. Afterlife nearby. I don't think he gets out of this one. He's got the double lasso. Oh, but he hits the wings.
Good stuff. They even want to get Dendi. Iceberg deafening blast, tackles up to the back onto Godblack, but the Chrono's up again for Afterlife, and they can focus them down. Dendi with his BKB doesn't do anything up against the impetus damage. The Windrun lasted long enough, but I think Na'Vi are close to tapping out. They just keep getting picked off, hero after.
The only way they win this game is... Oh god, that's so rough. Trying to combo up and get rid of that damn Lincoln Spear, but now it's draw. He's just dead.
Deary me, Ditchira now Dendi. Anthrus, those impetus shots shredding through General. I have a Monkey King Bar though, so Dendi's Windrun will keep him alive for now, but it's the blink forward, the slight change onto the Wind Ranger and the Sunstrike as well. Tornado catches out Dendi, but blink himself away in a couple of seconds unless Afterlife chronos him up with a BKB from this Wind Ranger. All they can try and use to save him is that Winter's Curse, but the long range damage output of Team Spirit is just clearing through. What I think this might be.
Radiant's middle tower
The
is
Reverse
under
Flight
attack.
Brigade. It's going to be the push for Team Spirit. The Hussars are dead. It's time for the Russians to come on in. Ramsey is caught with a shackle shot and he's being focused down. Actually
What
killed
happened?
off. The damage from Dendi was big enough, and there was nothing to save him from Team Spirit here as Iceberg, Tornado Meteor, they are invoked. Both off the ramp. Oh,
Oh, that's...
sorry. So sorry.
Oh, Afterlife again, he tries.
He might be dead here. Actually, yeah, he's just straight up dead. Iceberg is gonna jump. Oh god, this is just so messy. The Death Ward is down, drops onto their heads. Arsenal is
Alright, that was
gone.
our last save of the day.
Go Black, clearing up. Yeah, buddy. This Enchantress from the 4 roll, just doing so much freaking damage. Dragonlance attacking himself with his shackle shot. Last on the tree, the tornado is there, but the crit from Dendi. Clear up another kill. A Na'Vi second win. They're gonna look for more. Iceberg could potentially look to deny out the haste and get Always Wanna Fly. Iceberg's got nothing left. He'll just bail himself back to base. Teams know the importance of the big man and his Aegis, especially for Na'Vi to end the game. Well, they're jumping on a bot. They've actually found Goblack. Dendi shackled in, Invoker, Deafening Blast with the Death Ward. The BKB's up for Dendi, but Ditchira, the second Deafening Blast. As Iceberg has the refresher roll, but Ditchira's got the invis. Dendi caught in the Chronosphere, and it looks like it's going to be dropping here, dying slowly but surely, and Ditchira is tied. DP in 2 seconds. Be able to get himself out of this one. Still on the hunt. Let's go.
They got to see him now, though.
Dire's top tower
Oh, he's
is
there.
under
They got the
attack.
flying vision. Snap something, scrap him in place. Ditchira You are dead, my friend. With no buyback, dead for 1.5 minutes while down at bottom lane. The Chrono onto Artstyle, the Death Ward and Sunstrike. Looks like it's pretty good for the Cold Embrace, and the Winter's Curse down onto the Void. While General finds always want to fly. It looks like the rest of Team Spirit have just been left up shit creek to die. But Na'Vi, don't want to call it a hole.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not. You're not seeing the way that you would expect maybe the fights to play out. You're not getting like these big mega chronospheres and the counter initiations. You're just getting these kind of things where Ramses picks someone off at 48 minutes and then runs their Dendi.
Well, there's the Lincoln's pop done.
Oh, nice tornado. That was so nice to have the BKB.
BKB, the Deafening Blast Meteor and Dendi. It's just tragic stuff. Every time Na'Vi think we've got this window, we've got this opening, we've got a kill available to us, but it's always just a fraction short, or they extend fucking thoughts about this one. Want to fight straight on into him unless he has some backup, and with the tornado coming through, they might get the flying vision they need over the General. No blink, no force, no TP available when you're stunned either.
As a free ride.
Hit the lane.
Gems themselves. Gotta leave it. Bring the courier down.
Yes, you are. Can you do this? The help of Winter Wyvern looks like you can, but with a Sunstrike Death Ward, not enough damage. Just
Snake has a curse and he needs to use it there. There could be good opportunity here. Now.
And they hit into Ramses. Gonna kill him, I don't think.
Oh my god.
He's also gonna get the Chrono on the DTR, just catching him on the tail end of that engagement. And once again, Nature's Prophet is dead for 1.5 minutes. They've got Refresher. Like, Seneko just bought Refresher and used it. They don't have another curse now. Quite some time. First rack of the game goes to Team Spirit 50 minutes in.
Radiant's middle
He's
barracks
going to be
are
kicking
under
himself for
attack.
this one. Chrono's up in 15 seconds. Ramses is going to keep spamming out Slight Fist with the Deafening Blast. Meteor Refresher Deafening, but then he pops his BKB, turns the fight. But Iceberg Ghost walks away until Afterlife wants to join in. The party's his now. Ramses last out, he's got no Lincolns. The Ember Spirit's gone and Afterlife has got a Chrono. Defensively, just throw it out. But Iceberg, is he caught? Is he lassoed? I don't know, he just trapped in the freaking Chrono on the very edge of it with the Death Ward down. It looks like the damage is good, but Iceberg's still dropping. Taken out slowly, but surely. No, the power shot through the BKB does not
Radiant's
finish
middle
him off.
barracks has
The
fallen.
Magic Community provides some bastion. Oh,
We can't wrong on the plate.
General. Yet another Roshan. But Moppak, how long will this one last? Will it be like 4 or 5 seconds as the previous one? Where it looks like they'll be able to beat what they get from Roche. Aegis and Chi.
They're gonna find Dendi because of that ward going for the Winter Wyvern.
Oh. Now put into the Chrono. They have left to throw onto him. I don't think they want to. Oh, yes, they will. Meatball. Deafening Blast. They're going to waste a lot of time here. Ascendant is popping BKB to turn and fight General.
Lasso.
Two-man Lasso with an Afterlife. Admiral's going to fight it to kill off the Afterlife voice though, but it's a Deafening Blast. They'll turn things back around, refresh up, and Iceberg flash up. Turns and fights, but then he is keeping himself alive. Still not taking enough damage. Ramses though, the quiet little Ember Spirit. Will rejoin the party, join the fight, kill off one, look for two, turn back, one Dendi, but he's the one that can't stop it and caught in his drought. Taken out, and Iceberg held in place, but Dendi is stuck and slowed in the ice wall of doom and boredom. Let me go and kill people. Kill the kill off Afterlife at the very least. Iceberg tries his damnedest to keep them at bay. Team Spirit, 4 dead, all have buyback available this game. It's not over yet.
Towards that BKB, I suppose, but again, he's going to be the only one on his team that has the buyback timer, and for now, Snako can't afford it. Okay, always want to fly. Nice little pick. That's at what point does he? Oh, that's surprising. He's not great, honestly.
General, Link Lasso, forced out aggressively forward into enemy base though. It looks like he's going to be trapped and Impetus down with the Afterlife Chrono catches 2, and it's the 2 big ones. Dendi and Seneko, the Death Ward is down, but Dendi BKB turns to fight Afterlife. He knows he has to try and chunk him down, but he's gone. R.I.P. Dendi.
Seneko not having that buyback. That's so brutal. Didn't get off a Winter's Curse or his refresher.
If your 10 leaves, if your Furion leaves, everyone else has to leave.
Yep.
You cannot fight 3v5.
It's a Rob dead bottom.
Crap. Well, Grand Vision is available. They're actually going to push mid to go bottom lane. Let the top lane.
Oh, nice slice.
Chrono doesn't catch anybody.
Radiant's top tower is under
Dendi
attack.
walks back into it though. Ramses on the forefront. BKB is forced out and popped by Dendi, but Afterlife is going straight in onto Artspell. Shackle shot, not going to land onto anyone. And look at that impetus down to the Sun Strike. Ow! Straight on his head. Wind Ranger. Dive back into dive back. This might just be it. Team Spirit going to take a second lane of Rax. The Glyph is forced, but Iceberg, aggressive push forward, looking for the Tornado onto the last two remaining heroes. Of Chen.
Radiant's bottom tower
Wants to spend his money.
Radiant's
Find himself
bottom
back into the
barracks
game.
has fallen.
Maybe the Mega Creeps attempt here from Team Spirit. Jumping top, Wither's Curse down. Gold Black's the only one that's caught as Ramses escape. And it's not enough damage, even with the Hex. They'll bring him down slowly but surely, but it's a second curse they need just to kill off the support Enchantress. And sure enough, he does a shitload of damage, but two of your
Spike
big
curse
ultimates,
right there.
that's definitely very spiteful. Iceberg. Doesn't like them too much. Doesn't think Afterlife likes him either. That's one not bouncing off the Snake, unfortunately, but with a Sunstrike Chrono, damage output's good. RV, have much left in the tank.
To be fair, I felt like this game was over about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago for the side of Team Spirit. I thought they were just going to take it.
Oh, yeah.
Navi had nothing left in the tank,
Like,
but it just got really scrappy. Like, it was not organized, and that allowed Navi to thrive for much longer than it seems like they should have.
For sure, 27 minutes in, most of us kind of looked at this game and thought, Navi don't have a great chance. You know, their chance went from, say, 18 to 20 minutes in, their chance of winning was like something like 80% of winning and just taking high ground. And then it all became very messy and strategy. They let Ember Spirit farm, they let Invoker get away with way too much. And then their win rate dropped and dropped, but they held themselves in the game somehow. Alive and not giving away too much, but it's the fountain dive time. Navi yet to call GG. Team Spirit shows them what they're made of. Throne is dying as the card to the catapult. And Ditchira's being dived on the base. Ramsey pounding of the fountain. Game over.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Jenny had a lot of really great plays this game in terms of chasing, in terms of like prioritizing who with the focus fire, and the shackles as well. Yeah. Obviously one team has to lose, but I think, out of everyone I saw Navi, him and Seneko I think impressed me the most in terms of like what they were actually able to achieve considering the position they were in. That's it. Whoa, Faceless Void face. It's like old Faceless Void face. You see that? Oh.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it must be a cosmetic. Okay, it's just my screen. It's fine.
Well, everyone got to level 25 except Seiko in general. Oh, no, I'm blind. This resolution on my screen, Witch Doctor and Enchantress level 22. I thought they were 5s as well. Lots of people got to level 25, but some people didn't.